Hello folks and welcome to the channel with myself Valpal. Here we are once again in Valheim. Oh my god, what a grind this is, I tell you. I've just about had enough of it now really. I think, you know, we've got this little session going along here. I've given up on that. And this is the first bit, you know, I was digging this bit out. Yeah, I've given up on that as well. Yeah, I can't be bothered anymore. I'm thinking of jacking it all in actually. Can't be doing with it. Only joking. No, I did do that hole down there. I started at that one, as you know. And yeah, I did get a little bit. And I thought about this bit. This was a testing. I wanted to test out these straight lines to see what way we was running. It's that way and that way. I wanted it to go this way. It wasn't having it. And I got in a bit of a scuffle over here. And I want to show you this. Because there was a big brainwave come out of this, big brain fart. And I thought, what an idea. What a fantastic idea. Now, I was just round here trying to fathom this thing out. Buzz was telling me about this and yeah, there's some buried treasure in here, in this boat-shaped thing. These stones that start here, they go round here. See, it's in a boat shape. I get that, I can see it, yeah. But somewhere in here there's some treasure. So I was having a little think about this when all of a sudden some of them little shit pots come out from down there, over here. They were coming out everywhere and I thought, what the chips is going on here? I thought, I can't, you know, I'm going to get beat to a pulp here. So I thought, well, let's take higher ground. So this is what I've done. I came up here. Keep getting these little laggy things. It wasn't like this. I came up here and they were struggling. Two of them actually slid back down and I thought, hang on a minute. Sorry, three of them slid down. I thought, well, they're falling down. I haven't even hit them yet. And I thought, well, I don't need my base down there. I need it up here. Because if they're having trouble getting up, well, that's perfect, isn't it? So I thought, well, how about, I mean, I've done a bit of work here, as you can see, but not a lot. I haven't done too much work here. This is where I've done a little bit of work because it goes even higher, and it was from about here. This little bit, I just dug it out with a pickaxe to smooth it. And there's a lot of work to do here. But what I thought about doing, oh look, it's two piggies. You know what I feel about them things. I want them. What I thought about doing, I'll get them in a minute. This is more impotent. What I thought about doing here is flattening this off, squaring it, giving it a bit of shape. I mean, you know, there's a lot to do here. I need to raise it here. I haven't done that. I'm not sure how that works out too much. I think it's to do with stones and the hoe, from what I can work out. I'm not sure. So I'm going to get back to that. The main thing is flattening it. Now the flattening it bit is a bit of an art actually. I've been playing around with that as well. When you've got all the circles like that, obviously that's a bit of flat ground. So what I was doing is I was chasing these things out. You know when you're putting a bit of sticky tape on something, you chase the bubbles out. This is what I was doing to this, and look, it actually works. Look how flat that is. I mean, there's still a little bit of work to go, but look at the rings, look. So what you do is, I was moving it around until I find a ring like that, see it's going out, and then I was just doing this, in a sort of like an arch, moving a step closer, and chasing them out, until I'm at the edge. See now, look, the ring's completely round. So that's a flat area. There's no good luck going along this way because what you're doing is you're chasing them in. They've got to go out. They've got to go out the sides. It's the only way to go. See, look, there's some air bubbles, big bubbles. I call them air bubbles now because that's just how I've got into it. I can't help it. But they've got to go somewhere, and we want them out. See, there's like a little air bubble thing over here. Look, there you go. If it's too big and it won't go out, then what we have to do is get our little friend and pickaxe like that. Give him a bosh on the head. There's another one. And then you can do it again and you can end up, if you wanted to, see look, it's got it again. And you can put some stuff in. See how flat that's gone there? It's not dead flat, of course it's not. I don't claim it to be dead flat. But there's a lot of work to do, and especially up this end. See now I've got all these things come up here now because I've just chased them from there. So you've got to chase them across the whole blooming map. They're a pain in the pilgrims, they really are. But once we've got them, it's going to be nice and flat. I tell you what, I'll take your stamina, this thing, jeeps. But this is only the start of it. This is once I've got this nice and flat. Actually, there's a big blooming pit there, isn't there? Look at that. Get out of it, you little shit pot. Is it gone? No, it's there now, isn't it? This bit's nice and flat. Now it's gone over there. So I'm still pickaxing all this. I'm going to chase it back. Depending on how long I want the place to be, this is going to be our site. So we're going to have a long house in here. We've got to have some space outside for anything else we want to do. So I'm thinking probably if I come up to about here will be suffice. And then this way, obviously this is going to have to be packed out. This area down here, all of this, it's got to come up just to square it off, and here probably as well. So I've got a little bit to do. What's going to come out of there is going to end up going in here. But when I've done that, that's not the end of it. I'm going to fence it all off at some point. But down here, about this area, going all the way around, I'm going to dig this dirty great big moat. I've been looking at all these blooming pictures and reading up on Google and that, like all the Viking stuff, how they built their houses. I'll tell you what, I've got a lot of knowledge out of that. I flipping hate reading, but I like this game so much. You know, when you like something, you really do read it, don't you? And I was reading a lot about these Viking houses, how they built them and how they stopped people getting into them. Like they made them like a fortress and stuff. So I thought, and their trenches that they dug. So I thought, well, that's it then, isn't it? We're going to make this as flat and square as we can, and then we're going to put a trench all the way around it. Now this side is going to be a bit easier for them, obviously. It's going to be quite a wide trench, quite wide, so it's going to be hard for them anyway. But this side, from sort of here all the way around there, is going to be a sort of a no-go area because they can't even get up the frigging hill, the lazy shites. So they've got no hope getting up the hill, getting across a trench and then getting in here. And there's going to be a massive fence up as well. This has got to be built up right across this area here. So there's a lot of work I've got to do it. Yeah, I know that. But I'm prepared to do it because I like the game. I want to do something with it. I want to have a bit of a giggle and, you know, have a play with you guys and a laugh. And, yeah, so we're going to do it. This stuff. Well, that's really weird. It was actually all like this bricky stuff. And it's going... The longer it sits there, the dirtier it goes. It was all like this before I started the video, and now it's going, you can see, all brown like that. Well, that's really weird. Clever stuff. So yeah, I've got a lot of digging to do, I know that, and most of this video, I will tell you now, most of this video is going to be about designing this base and getting it shaped up, and so if that's going to be a little bit too boring for you, I'm just letting you know now, alright? So, any ideas that you've got, any at all, I really appreciate them. Stick them in the comment section. I'll read through. I always reply to your comments, as you know. I always take like half an hour to an hour out, have a little read through. I read every single comment because I appreciate all the hips and that, the hints and the hips. I said hips, didn't I? Hints and tips. No, I appreciate all that. Thank you very much. You take your time to write, so I've got to take my time to read them. It's only fair, and respond. Works both ways, doesn't it? You scratch my back and I'll pick the spots off yours. That's how they say, isn't it? So yeah, this video is all mainly about building. I might have a little venture out as well. I would like that. Shit, it's getting dark. It's get dark quick in this bleeding game. Oh, come on. $301. Really? I've got to drop one Gim rock. Really? Hey, are you happy now? Moany old shyster. Yeah, so most of this video is going to be about building. I know I don't normally do that. I like to get out and about, but I've really got to crack on with this build because I've lost time there with what I've done down here. And I'm a little bit gutted about it. But, you know, you've got to speculate to masturbate, to accumulate, haven't you? So, let's repair my tools. Let's probably get some shut eye. I've made 2 of these, as you can see, these antler pickaxes. So if one wears out, I haven't got to leave the field where I am and come all the way. Oh, look, the bloody fire's gone out. Oh, I see what it's done. My roof bit's come off the top. Okay. So let's go to building. Is it that one? I think it is, isn't it? Is that in? It should be a lot in that. It is. Yeah, I normally spend a lot of time. I go out and get around, but I want to. I really got to catch up with this building, so we're going to do it this time. But I am tempted to have a little venture in the woods. The only reason I want to really crack on with this today, to be honest with you, is I did have a run through that dark black forest, whatever. Oh God, look how blown foggy it is, isn't it? Oh God. Yeah, I did have a run through there, and I just didn't find much, you know. So, and we're on, as you saw just now, we're on day 22. I'm way behind. Way behind. Is that fueled up? It is. If I had some sap, I could take some lights up, but I ain't. I got one. Let's get me rocks off. There we go. Get your rocks off. Okay, awesome. Now I'm going to have to use them because that's what we use for filling in, isn't it? I do believe. I haven't tried this. Missing requirements. See, this is what I've done, and it says rocks. So, yeah. Where do I get sap from? Stupid question. I know. Is it? I know they give you sap when you kill them. Does it come out of the tree? If I chop a tree down, do I get sap out of it? See, look, I can't even see where the friggin' I'm going now. This is stupid fog. See, look at this bit here. Look, it just slides you down. I can't get up now. This is what they done. See, he was doing this. But I think this is a perfect place for it. I mean, I did look over the back there, on behind this stone, over that side, but it is really up and down. It's a right old mess up there. I'm trying to find as little work to do as possible, and over there I'd be doing a lot of work. Yeah, too much. So I thought, stuff that. So let's see, look, there's loads here, look. But it flattens down pretty quick, actually. It's not bad. It's a good old game. I like the mechanics of it. I like what they do, how they made it. It's pretty good, what you can do in the game. But there's so much more I want to do. And of course, where we lost the game before, I feel we're so much behind. God, it eats your stamina. Oh my God. Big time. So yeah, they can get to us over here, and very easy this way, but not when we get this built up. I'm hoping maybe today, if all goes well, I could start putting the foundation down. Now, from what I was reading online, when the Vikings built their houses, they always frame stuff. Every single picture I was looking at, they were framing. And I thought, they do this in everything they do. Everything they build, whether it's an outhouse or whatever, a boathouse, they frame it and then they fill it in. Now, I was going around slapping all these panels up without framing before and having a lot of trouble. And I thought, yeah, I'm getting it now. I'm getting it, I can see. So I'm hoping, by doing it different this time, it's going to be a lot more rigid, you know. We're going to have a lot of stability on it, I'm hoping. And where we're building now, I really feel more comfortable than I ever have done that this is the best place for us to build. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident today, he says. For the first frigging time. Yeah, I know. Right, let's get rid of that. It's giving me the ump. It's giving me the ump. Yeah, I know, it's crap, isn't it? Right, so let's try and see, sometimes you can do that and you're actually making a blooming hole for yourself. Like these bumps here, sometimes they just won't go as well, so you have to get a pickaxe in them. See, like these, they won't go, look. You end up getting the pickaxe in there and giving them a sorting out. But if you chase them out, it's good because it's like pastry. You can keep rolling it and it gets wider and wider and wider, and this is what we're doing here, look. I don't know if then it will go. Well, it'll only go so far and then it stops, I know that, but there's some ripples kicking off around here. Yeah, they're not going. So these ones, we're going to have to pickaxe our way through these little shysters. Let's take him out. And this one. And him. There's one here, isn't there? Right on the head. And this one. And then we level it off again. See, now we're going up a bank a bit here as well, so... Yeah, we've gone down a bit, but that's alright because we can bring that up easy. Right, I don't want to go too far back here because of that stone. I don't want to go onto the stone. I just want to go up to it. And then we're going to... obviously we've got to put a moat round here as well yet, up this bit, so I don't want to go too mad on this end. So where's the straight edge? Is that so? It's running that way. That's probably about right, actually, from what we was doing down there. That's about right. Okay, cushy. Right, so let's take this mound out. Let's see if we can flatten some of this down there. So I'm quite happy with how this bit's gone. It took a lot of fiddling around, but it does. It's just up to, it's here it starts. See, we start losing the circles here. It took me ages to get this bit along here. I'll tell you, it really does take some time. As you know, the ones who play this game, it does take you a long time. See, now I've just put a ridge in that. Now I really want to start getting this straight edge. See, we've got an edge coming along here now. This is what I'm trying to get, and then I want to leave it. Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking really good along there. Now a bit more along here. See, now I've just gone way OTT on that now and ruined it. You keep hearing leaves dropping and stuff in this game and you think someone's next to you. It's like, oh, it really does get you on your toes. Mind you, I don't mind this going over a bit further like that. If it wants to, I'm going to let it because I'm going to need it pretty wide. Because the struts alone for this building, this isn't wide enough. Right, I'm going to try and build this up in a minute. This is going to be fun because I haven't done that before. You've got to start somewhere, haven't you? So we'll try it. There's some rocks down there. I could do with them, actually. Let's give this a go. See if we can do it. Can I pick that one? I can. Nice one. Oh. Let's take these out. I wish I could have had a little storage box up here. I could have kept all these rocks in. There we are. Let's take you out as well. Everything for storage. 181. Nice. Can't stop for lunch, mate. You ain't got time for that. Nice. I need some more of them towels. Okay, so let's try this. How many stones have we got? 18? Oh no, we need more than that. You know, Morris, you need more than that, mate. There's loads behind us. At least we ain't short of a few stones around here. These are ones that I've pulled out the top bit, so I knew I was going to be picking them up. It's sort of like recycling, isn't it, really? I'm digging them out to put them in. See, look how flat that is. It's looking nice, isn't it? It's pretty good. But we'll know how flat it's gone once we put the beams down. But this bit here, it's sagged like the old granny's bloomers, isn't it? It's gone right down here. Is there any more stones we got now? 25. Yeah, that's not enough. Are we doing for weight? 206. Yeah, we can get a little bit more. Let's take this thing out. This will probably do us out. This will do us pretty good. I've had so many hints off you guys as well, and your tips for how to build, and oh, you've helped me so much. I tell you, I really couldn't have done this without the tips that I've had. And combining, and I am using all the tips that you've given. So if you've given me any tips, they're I can assure you they're being used right now. And thank you so much for that. And also everything that I've read, I'm just combining everything, all the knowledge I've got, and I feel really confident we're going to have a good build on this now. It's taught me a lot. God almighty, I've never looked into a game so much in my life. But I wanted to do well on it, so right, so let's get this. How many are we doing rocks now? 32. Yeah, that's not bad. I think we're going to need 332, but it's a start. So we want that one and that one. So where do we bring this? About here? Let's start at the lowest point. There. What's missing? Oh, the bleeding workbench. Oh, have a bubble. It's right down there. Oh, that's the only thing that gets me. Okay, alright. Actually, I can still... Oh, look, here he comes. Here comes the sap man. This is pretty good. Now, really what I want to get is, I need an edge along this side now. But it's good that some of them get up here, but not all of them. I'm happy with that. It'd be nice if none of them can get up here, but you know, we can't have a... It can't all be gusty, can it? Right, how are we looking? Yeah, see, I really need to bring that out quite a bit up this end. It's just not... Where's mine? Oh, it is. It's going. Oh, that is going. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. There's a bit of a hump going on here. Gone. Yeah, that's not going anymore. It only goes to a certain point, doesn't it? And then it's done. That's all right. We'll have to utilise what we can. This bit here, then, looks like I'm going to have to build that up, doesn't it? Oh, so I'm going to have to get a blooming workbench then, and I to do anything else, really, on that side. Because I need that built up. So it's... Can you, like, interlink them? A workbench off of a workbench off of... You know what I'm trying to say? Let's go and have a little look. I think you can. I'm sure we've done that down the bottom. I need to repair me clobber anyway. See, like that workbench down there, I'm sure I'll come off of this one. Let's go. That's it. We've got a bit of wood, we're alright. Let's have a look. Furniture. Miscellaneous. Crafting, that was it. It's 10 wood for each one. So, yeah, I think you can. How do I do this? As long as that one is in the circle of this one, and I think that's how it works. And this has got to go... God, it's got to go right in the middle, isn't it? So where's the other one? there's one right there. Right, so if I turn that round and put him like that. That's a lot of blooming workbenches, isn't it? Dude. Now is not the time, mate. No, you little shite. Okay. Where's that line? I can't see the line. Oh, there it is. Well, it's not very far apart, is it, this one? Where have we got to go? Oh, God, over that way. Right. Can I just put a workbench anywhere? Will it work like that? Well, that was a freaking waste of that lot down there then, wasn't it? I've got to build it, shelter it in though, haven't I? Oh, damn. Okay, alright, well this one, I'm going to need one up here. I think, yeah, because that's going to have to come up quite a bit, so let's put one there. And this lot's got to come up, innit? So I'm going to need one here. Yeah, that's quite good. Yeah, they're overlapping. I think. Where's the border for this one then? It's about there. It's about here. That's fine. So if we put that there. What's it missing? Oh, you're having a... Oh, come on. There's a trunk. Where is it? Here it is. Let's use this. Is there a bit of scuff? So how do we level these tools and that up then? We've got to just keep adding stuff? Is that how that works? Because I really want to get like level 3 on the workbench. Okay, what are we on there? 32, that's fine. And we want it about here. Just so I can bring that up. So let's bring that in a little bit. So about there's good. And also we're going to need another one round here, because this is going to have to... Yeah, that's perfect. Look at that. That goes... Yeah, that's great. And now I've still got to get more wood, because I've got to build... Oh, damn it. Of course, I've got to build around the things, haven't I? Do you know what? I'm going to go and chop a load of wood, and I'll be back with you in a minute, guys. Okay. All right, guys. So I paused it for about an hour and a half, I think. I've done quite a bit of work here. I want to show you what I've done. Now, the workbenches... I put 3 workbenches up. There's one right up the top there. I've obviously got to box them all in. I deleted them others that I put down there, the temporary ones. The screw ups, I mean, the bodge ups, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I still need a workbench on this side, something up here. Now, I've widened this a lot. I mean, this workbench was, I put it right on the edge, and this bit here was wider because here came to about here. It sort of went out in like a bulbous bit there, and then here. So I've added all of that there. From there, that's all new. That's I mean, all the stones around here all gone. But you see where all the craters. Oh, excuse me, the craters where I've been digging them all up. Yeah, there's a lot of work, but can you see how high it is already? Look, there's no way they're getting up there. That sheer drop. Now this side's going to be the same, and all round the back here. I mean, that's without the moat. This has got to be raised up as well, all along that edge. You've got to tidy it up. It's a right mess. Yeah, I know it is. There's a lot of work to do yet. And guys, I think I've only just scraped the surface of what I want to do, or what I need to do, really, not what I want to do. But so we need to square this end off. It's all over the shop. It's just like a splodge at the moment. But there's still a lot to do. So I'm going to crack on, and I shall catch up with you guys again when I've done quite a bit more. So hopefully you can see the progress as it's coming along now. And alright, I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, I've spent a lot of time. I think the last time I spoke to you, although it was probably about a second ago for you, it was actually probably about an hour and a half ago. I've spent some time on this. I started at, I was saying 11:15, it's now 20 to 2 in the morning. And I've still got a long way to go. It looks like nothing's happened. I know it does. But there has, I can assure you. You can see how far back I've gone from the workbench that I put in. This was almost on the edge. I've built all this up. We're getting that flat wall now. You see, it's starting to get a little bit more difficult for them. Still got a little bit of fine tuning to do around this bit. This bulbous bit here, in comparison with this sort of, I don't know, serrated edge. That's where I was thinking, shall I go out to that along there? I probably will. I'll probably take it out to that, and then I'm going to obviously push the trees back. Still a little bit up and down, needs levelling off here, but the rest of it is pretty flat. There's a few pit holes over here, because this is a bit I've just done, extended that out. But I want to show you the moat. There it is down there. It's still a long way to go. I've just skimmed it along. I think I've gone down about 3 digs deep. I just wanted to give you a rough idea of what I was trying to explain to you earlier, the finished product. It's going to sort of be nice and flat. We're going to be up high. We're going to be nice and high. This is going to be dug out around here, so there's nowhere they can get up. And here, you see, they've still got a long way to go down. I'd like to go that distance again, I think, because once they get in here, they're not going to get out if they do get in. But I'm also going to put I can't get out. I'm also going to put a fence, which will probably be on this bit or that bit or both. I'm not sure yet. I'd love to have your ideas and your feedback on this, because what I'd like to do, I mean, it's, you know, I share the whole game. I feel I'm playing it with you guys. You know, it's sort of a joint effort here. Your feedback and all the rest of it, all the good ideas I get from you guys will incorporate. I will incorporate into this build. So if you feel you've got something that's, you know, it'll make it a great improvement, by all means, please share it with me. You know, if it's something I'm not already doing and I think it's going to go good with what I want to do, yeah, by all means, I'll stick it in the build. Yeah, too right. It's you know, it's for all. I'm doing it for all of us, you know. I feel like I'm playing the game with a lot of you, so I want to incorporate you into it, you know. So yeah, but there's a lot to do yet. So this moat is going to come up here. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. There's going to be a frigging lot of digging on this bit because of this little doodah here. Can we dig these things? Do we need that? Is it just an information thing? I was asked to be the shield maiden of the forest. I know nothing of my life before I came here, but my arm remembers the sword and my eyes are the course of the arrow. Now the raven gives me, and I fight the great beast in Odin's name. It's just a stone, isn't it? I think it's just like an info stone. It's part of just a little bit of a story thing. So I'm thinking, should we dig it up? Do we need it? Because it's probably going to cave in anyway. Because what I'd like to do is, this moat's coming here, I'd like to bring the moat round here and sort of across here like this. Obviously this is going to have to be dug down. Yeah, we're going to lose the workbench. It doesn't matter, I'll put another one in. There's so much to do. I don't want to do all of it now because I say I want your feedback. I really want to put some of your ideas into this build, so I can say, you know, that we all done it. I done a bit of this, and Fred Blogs' idea was to put that fence up, and you know, whatever. So yeah, chuck your ideas at me, whatever it is. Even if I already know it, don't worry about it. Stick it in there. I don't care. Doesn't matter if I know it twice. I'll pretend I've forgotten it the first time. We can do it that way. Where's that git? I just saw. Oh, there's mushrooms over there. These have been a pain in the arse, this lot, I tell you. They have not left me alone. At one point I had about 7 of them raid me up there. Oh, they don't know when to stop. This is what I'm looking for. The mushrooms, we'll have them. All these little trees, they're brilliant because they're quite. When you need some wood, they're quite handy just to run through and grab them quick, rather than spend a bit of daylight time chopping the big monsters down. I just think they're great. You know, just one whack, one hit wonders, straight away through. You can carve a little path through, and you get this other. Oh, we're full up now. Yeah. That's all right. Oh God, we are full up. Okay, so that's. How much are we? 303. Alright, so it's just a couple of sticks. There we go. Good stuff. Yeah, so there we go, guys. I'm gonna finish it here. Sorry it hasn't been that entertaining, this one. I do apologise. You know, because we're on day whatever it is now. I can't get up, I've got no blooming stamina. Where can we see what day we're on? Am I missing something on the screen anyway? I can't see because of the background. It's in here somewhere. Day 20 something, isn't it? I think it's day 26 something. I don't know. That's bugging me now. Where is it? Oh, do you know what? I never look in here. I know the pickaxe. There we go. 27. I've really ramped, because obviously I've been chopping a lot of things. That was gone from 11 to 27. Yeah, that's pretty damn sexy, that is. So what have we got here? Active effects. That's not it, is it? Bought there. Oh, they're all our trophies. What do we do with these bleeding things? I've got loads of them. I'm keeping them because I don't know what they are, but player versus player damage. Yeah, we ain't worried about that. Okay, alright, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for being here with me and being patient for this one, because that was a bit of a monotonous build, but sometimes we have to do these. I mean, it's part of the game, isn't it? It's part of the game. I quite like it myself, but I know some people think, oh, friggin' hell, he's only going to be bleeding building all this video. Yeah, I do. To you people, I do apologise big time. But there's not much more of it left because I'm going to do a lot of it off camera anyway. But anyway, don't forget your ideas. Post them in the comment section. I look forward to hearing from you. Don't forget to like the video if you want to see more of it. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. A big thank you to everybody. And I mean every single one of you now. Because you contributed to me getting 700 subscribers. I'm still blown away that we got past blooming 500 really, but there you go. Thank you so much to everyone. If I could shake your hands I would, but we can't. No touchy, social distancing. Anyway, lovely, thank you so much. So I look forward to seeing you all soon. So till the next time, from myself, Alpal, look after yourself. Hope you've all had a fantastic weekend, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Till then, look after yourself, and TTFN. Ta-ta for now.